Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy Southern Strike, where I'm continuing on with one of the greatest real-time strategy, real-time tactical, real-time demonic games of all time. My favorite World War II RTS real-time tactical game of all time, Southern Strike Forever. And of course, forever is really, it is forever, because no other World War II RTS RTT game ever came close. Though, to be honest, if you want something new, go War Game series. It's a motherfucking must. It is the ultimate new type of real-time strategy, real-time tactical goddamn gaming of all time, for me at least. I played the European Escalation, I did the entire playthrough of the campaigns of the European Escalation, and I fell completely in love with the damnable series. Of course, later on I'll be getting the ALB and do the campaigns for ALB, and then I'm gonna do the Red Dragon, because to me campaigns are very much more important than the multiplayer aspect, because I like that way entering that multiplayer aspect at some point in 50 years from now. Anywho, War Game, a must. If you do not want to try Sunstrike, go for War Game. It's just mind-blowing experience. The amount of detail Agent put into that game is wow. Anywho, but we're playing Sunstrike Forever, and now we're continuing on, finally pushing on to the Germans, onto the Germans, with the Germans against the Germans. We're using, of course, British, which is always a nice thing to play as the British bastards. We have the Chaffees, we're comparable with Chaffees, we have Valentines, and we have Comets, and that's the all, and of course, Churchill tanks. I mean, I'm forgetting about the Churchill tank, motherfucker. It's a Churchill tank, your greatest tank you ever knew, Demon. Of course it is. I mean, as I said, Churchill tank is just beautiful looking tank. So we're not gonna be moving down the street, over the street, up across the hills and far away. There is actually this one hill I want to really explore. Though, to be honest, as we have the artillery, we shall be blowing the crap out of everything. To be honest, you should mostly concentrate on these positions if you ever play the game. Honestly, like me saying to you, you should watch out for. I'm not an expert in this shit. I mean, from what I've seen, the usual positions for the MG34s, and what we have seen, if you watched all this, something is burning. We hit something. The usually positional MG34s, 80 guns, are of course on the edges right there, and overlooking the area. So there is that. But we are hitting something, and you hear the burning, and that means we definitely hit something good, and that's always a good thing. So now we're gonna be positioning our forces up front. We're gonna go up front. We defeated what we knew of the damnable Grenadwerfer, and we actually can take them for ourselves, but not enough of resource trucks to feed everything. So we cannot really concentrate on having mortars and 122s operational. The amount of resources that will take from us is just too damn much. Okay, so the problem comes is that the only way we can even see anything here is well, from this location, because of the ramp. The thing is, anything beyond that is going to be a problem, and without utilizing the scout damnable plane that is bugged the shit out for the very first time I've seen such a thing, that happened. We cannot utilize the scout plane. We could not utilize the scout plane previously to actually explore all the needed paths. Sad but true. Sad but true. Okay, well, we're gonna move in with some machine gunners, and that way we shall find out if there is anything to worry about. And there is an AT gun somewhere. Which is a bad thing, of course. Over here, we're gonna move the Valentines. I always call Matildas. I mean, Matildas are sexy looking creatures. I mean, hell's bundle humping bells, but these are Valentines. I never had the best experience with the Valentines, because in Hidden Stroke and other mods, big conversion mods and all that, wherever there is a Valentine, it's usually like a AA Valentine thingy. So, else bells. I can continue again bombing specific points here. They have to have something specific here, AT gun, something evil, something good, something needed for Demon to destroy, because if we're gonna be pushing here, now we could do like a 90 degrees angle of attacking the entirety of this village, following the line here, and just pushing it right there. But the thing is, or should I say like here and there, but the thing is, I would like to follow the path, right, down the street right there. At least I'm expecting the least amount of units. if I attack from the side, we'll be exposing our flanks to whatever comes from this location. And because of that, I'm taking first position a huge chunk of mines here, here, and here. At least down the road, completely covering with minefields. For the fact that we do attack them, I believe that the Germans might get some kind of reinforcements. Now this is just guessing, but I would preferably waste the Germans that way. You know, just a little bit be smart about these things, I guess, if you will. We can say like that. Be smart about these things. Again, I'm gonna then utilize all the riflemen that I have, all the riflemen that can actually utilize mines, that is position mines. Those the riflemen that actually can position mines first and foremost, because many of the riflemen we have already utilized for this little part here, and it's not so little, to be honest. It's not so little. Okay, let's continue on. Heavy machine gunners moving in. Let me see what I have here of the damnable riflemen. Excellent, excellent. Okay, you, my friends, are gonna position right here. We're gonna position a huge chunk of mines just for in case if the enemy start charging at us with something quite evil, like the panthers, like the tigers, like the bears, like a bear on people bears. You know, evil stuff, really sick shit. But still, it's there. It might happen. It might happen. Okay, so we're gonna be waiting for the proper positioning of all our mines. Thank you very much. First we have to wait. Everybody carries up to 2 mines, so that's nice. Always nice, of course, but now we have to refuel our mines. Get them back in order. While we are doing that, we're gonna be moving our snipers, which are one of the most important, because no officers whatsoever in the entire mission, from what I remember at least, that we did not get any types of officers at all. That means bad view range, but thankfully we have only like 2 or 3 snipers and alive that will give us the best advantage over the enemy. But of course Germans probably have a huge chunk of officers. They are Germans, they always have officers nearby, so you know, still they're gonna probably be better at than us in terms of the view range. Unless we snipe the living shit out of them before they can see us. Unless they have mortars that will just kill our snipers before the snipers can kill them, it's a GG anyway. So a lot of mines here. We could position another point of mines like right there. Yeah, I'm gonna position right there. Thank you very much. Did you guys position all the mines, the necessary mines specifically? Good, good. Move on. That's all I'm gonna do there. What do I have? Do I have someone needed here? Nope. Nope, nothing important. Nobody here has mines. Those are probably the guys that we have already been utilized because they're English riflemen. Let's now get them back, or leave them where they are. No, we're gonna leave them like here now, a line. I don't think they're gonna be coming from this direction or this direction. They might be coming from the direction where already their troops did come from, like these points. I mean, there is a massive village over here, and thankfully we're not be taking all villages, just this one village. It's gonna be a big village, but village nonetheless. So next thing is again send the submachine gun. I think because we cannot touch upon these locations, it's a GG. Yes, there is a German tanker, so we destroyed a tank of some sort. Truly a disgusting thing, but sadly our 122s cannot reach this location. But first and foremost, let's clear up enough of these points so I can move the 122s maybe right here. It's a perfect position right there for everything to cover the entire range. So yes, this is going to be position 122, is going to be prime position for 122s. But first we need to secure the entire route. So moving on with our soldiers who can move, will be moving towards the Germans. Let's move on. Let's move on. Follow with the Chaffies. With the Chaffies, let's look. I mean, 124 Chaffies look very sexy. I really like them. I think there is also an European escalation. I played with them. Very, very sexy looking unit. Very sexy looking. It's a small little bastard, but a bastard nonetheless. A very sexy bastard. I like it. You know, these smaller kind of tankettes or something like, they always look the coolest to me, to be honest, because, you know, they're small but sexy. Small but sexy. And of course there's a beautiful AA gun right there. Of course there is. Now maybe they have something right here also. I'm gonna bomb at least a few times, RT this position, and then wait and see and maybe hear the lamentation of the German women. No, nothing? Okay, so that means we lost 2 riflemen there. Not a good thing, of course. But we have a huge chunk of other infantry. We have the submachine gunners. We have the other people, other tanks. Everybody move in. Slowly but surely do it. I think leaving this heavy machine gunner around this location would be perfect. Again, could be that they still have quite of a view towards us. And we will know. We will know. People will be dying. We will know if that really is the truth. If that is truly is the case, that is. Valentine stayed there behind the broken building. Bring in the pain, if you will. Bring in the pain. Now I'm a little bit like risking the shit out of my tank. I mean, Hell's Bells. We are now just charging with them. And hope that the enemy doesn't have shit. Thank you. Fall back. Not like that. I really don't like when they do not go backwards. They just first turn, exposing their asses, which I just don't like. I mean, we all know that's always a bad mojo if it happens to any tank, especially in Sunstrike. I mean, Sunstrike, we have these massive battles, and there can always be only one. Okay, fall back. Yeah, they have a supply truck right here. So artillery, open fire again. I mean, Hell's Bells, considering how many times we actually opened fire upon these locations, we did nothing. Move in, Chaffee. Move in. Here to the side, thank you very much. Yeah, we can see some Germans. Some Germans. Some Germans. You see, immediately losing that sight. Never a good thing. Never a good thing. There you go. We can see a German tank crew, and we can destroy a supply truck. We have riflemen. They can't shoot at all, it would seem. Fall back. They gain a sight a little bit, probably because of the tank crewman. Before he died, he just gave them a sight radius towards us. Let's move in towards this point. Thank you very much. We already see the wreck of some German craft, which is probably British, mind you, because Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Maybe even one of those of the memorable American thingies that did deploy a huge chunk of paratroopers for us. And again, where are my soldiers, people? Where are my soldiers? I need all of my soldiers over here. Submachine gunner, move in. If I'm gonna risk something, I'm gonna risk as always submachine gunners into the assault. Hell's Bells, because they are the most useless for the fact they're useless. Though this is a heavy machine gunner. Mind you, this is a heavy machine gun. I mean, riflemen can one-shot enemy units, and you really want that. At least I want that. You know, submachine gunner may be great for the charge, full charge onto the German lines inside cities and all that, understandable, right? But I tend to take it very slow, so they kind of become obsolete. That is the submachine gunners. Okay, let's get you all right here, center point there. Thank you very much. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a jeep with English riflemen, machine gunners. Always a nice thing. Now, mind you, they can actually shoot from this as they move, from the jeep, that is, which is always a nice thing. I like that little detail. So we're gonna be moving towards maybe dropping them or just charging into the enemy. Well, of course, we're not gonna be doing that. That would be just silly. That would be too silly for me. No, I'm gonna keep all my units alive, as we do not know what to expect really from the Germans. Yeah, how the fuck, like, how the hell these fuckers, like, did we not kill the necessary thing? Is this so ridiculous? Where is the AA gun? Where is the AA gun? That's the 88. Come on, give me a goddamn insight. Is it even there? Am I even trying to kill something that does not exist? It must be there. Come on, move, move. Do you really have to choose a path? Come on. Okay, there it is. There it is. And of course we immediately lose the sight towards it. But that's fine, because we have the artillery weapons of mass destruction. So we're gonna just drop a few nukes right there. Destroy it. Thank you very much. Or just kill the crew members. And then a bunch of artillery shells drop and destroy the AA gun, which is completely fine, but not really. Okay, so I think now we have actually cleared up this place a little bit. Just a tad bit. We are still very much close to the German lines that we want to avoid for now, until we have a clear sight, until we move the artillery guns to destroy everything on this hill. And I do mean everything. They all have to die. There are no... You cannot capture enemy units, thankfully, so you don't have to worry about that aspect. Though, again, any kind of addition like that is always cool for Demon. But understandable, I mean, you're playing with thousands of units here, you know, that would just be too much micro, and plus unneeded. Anything can die from one shot after all. I mean, you barely even heal most of your troops, at least I don't. So there is that addition, I mean, of mine, that I don't even touch healers or medics. Okay, so now that we have positioned our mines, thank you very much for those beautiful sexy mines, we're gonna position them right here. On down the road, up the road, all the necessary mines. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll move out here, thank you very much. Where are my beautiful trucks? Wow, as you see, the ammunition on some of them is completely gone. How sad. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving them again. We're gonna move it on that one position we said we're gonna be moving. That is right here. Though maybe right here would be even more preferable. It would be up, but it's probably very open. It's gonna have a good side towards us there. No, this is the side where I wanna do my stuff with my Arthi. The nasty stuff, you know? The really nasty stuff. Okay, now we have also encircled almost the entirety of this city, of this village. We're not gonna be doing anything with these soldiers, just gonna stand there shooting at nothing. Because we're not gonna charge. We just position enough of the mines for it to count for now, because I'm not gonna concentrate. We've done enough, I believe, at least on that location. I'm gonna move you over here. Give me a proper insight for in case if the Germans come in and start raping the living crap out of our men. No, let's move all of these guys over here. Excellent. Beautiful. We have some riflemen still with some mines. That one rifleman with one mine over here, position it. We have a bunch of these riflemen with no mines whatsoever. On the open field you go. On the open field you go. We do not know. I mean, we probably moved a lot of German machinery towards that location, which utilized when we attacked with the sniper and when we destroyed a bunch of Panthers or Tiger and the good stuff like that. So maybe we killed a bunch of them anyway, so they don't have a huge chunk. But I believe they're mostly gonna be placed on the open fields, or at least between the trees and stuff like that. That is the guns, that is the AT guns and the tanks themselves. If they are not there, I'm happy. I mean, at Hell's Bells, we expected the entire bottom part here of the map to be completely full of Germans, and there were none. Hell's Mother Hump, so there is that, my friends, there is that. Hell's Mother Humping Bells, I'm not sure if I want to move my snipers that close to the tree line. Hell, if they get one shot at by a rifleman just because he gets a better sight, that's gonna be a bad mojo. Let's get the Churchill over here. Churchill, move. Comet, move. Excellent. That way at least we have some kind of AT support. That's an important thing. Okay, now, move these beauties and position them right here. Yes, right there. It's gonna be naughty, it's gonna be very naughty, but it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, and what I'm gonna do with these beauties, I am actually gonna move them here. They're gonna refuel, well, give back the munition, refill all the ammo we need. And that is all the mines, and again remine certain stuff. I should say mine certain stuff, certain locations.
Where to, sir?
And that way at least I'm gonna be assured that the enemy won't be raping everything that we don't want to get raped by. The enemy. I mean, these Germans, they have the best equipment. I mean, look at what we have. We have Chaffies. We have barely any great tanks like Comets, like 2-3 Comets. Reality-wise, we should not charge into the enemy. We have a lot of infantry, thankfully, but that's not gonna be the thing to win, because if you don't have enough of, like, only submachine gunners have grenades, right? So if we don't have enough submachine gunners, and like if for instance if we lose too many tanks and we don't have enough submachine gunners to hold the city after we capture it, if we need to, for instance, then it's a pure motherfucking GG. Utilizing artillery guns just to snipe everything is gonna be a boring ass point, but understandable. I mean, it would be understandable in that certain case, but Hell's Mother Humping Bells, we'll see how this is gonna go for us. We shall see how this is all gonna go for us. We shall see. Okay, you guys now open fire over here. You can, that too close. Now enough. It's great. It's enough. Okay, now we're gonna open fire. Thank you very much. We have we've given all the mines needed for our riflemen. Thankfully, beautiful supply trucks. You know, people say like, you know, Sunstrike is a game only about spamming artillery, but they don't understand how much supply trucks you need to feed all that artillery. Again, the bigger the gun, the more resources it goddamn takes from your supply trucks. No, you don't need to move there. Thank you very much. So yeah, in general, it's a bad mojo. It's a very, very bad mojo. Okay, I'm gonna move one supply truck here to feed those bastards, and move all these guys now back here. They're gonna feed our, of course, 122s. And of course, we're gonna we got stuck. We got motherfucking stuck. Thank you very much. Take that. Move back. It's because of the AA gun. It's because of the AA gun. Let's move you out of that location completely. Right there. Position it right there. It does not need to be like a nice formation of of artillery, but it's all about the range, of course. It's all about the range, of course. Now, let's test this thing again. And let's see if someone's gonna die, because if someone dies, that's gonna be a bad mojo, of course. Give me a truck. Go. Give me a comet over here. Give me additional comet. Let's position it over here behind those tree lines. Get over here with the Valentine and the Chaffee, and let's get over here. Of course, we could now probably even build a pontoon bridge here, but no point whatsoever. No point to it. Okay, transport giving me lots of blood, lots of dead Germans. I like that. Look at the amount of dead Germans there. Holy crap, we really showed the bastards who's their daddy. Excellent, now we move the good stuff. Now we move the Chaffies, because again, not enough of AT weaponry to hold anything. Unless he just disappears. Oh my god, did you see that? Like, he just poof. He just poofed. Holy crap. Was that him, or was just imagining things? Let's see, maybe there are minefields and I'm not noticing that. That's gonna be a bad. I say always minefields, people. Minefields are naughty thing. No. Yes. And all the good stuff. Okay, yes, there are minefields right there when we would have positioned the pontoon bridge, maybe. Okay, so now what I'm gonna be doing specifically is bombing everything we can. We're gonna be bombing everything we can. Like all the buildings, as per usual. Like, you know, if we had the bombers, I would be sending bombers everywhere. Like, everywhere. It would be death and glory for us all, and that's it. The moment you see X, after all those clicks, it means they're all gonna be empty. We just gave them enough of the movement, that is orders, for them to just enjoy their life. Is that it? Yes, we understand. God saves the both queens if need be. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Transport ready. Come on.
Okay, transport, you did good. You were a good scout. We lost one of the Chaffies, sadly. Did not want that to happen. I did not want that to happen. I like my Chaffies, I like my units alive for as long as possible. Over here. Okay, we're moving our Valentines. Beautiful. Now they're gonna guard this point. They don't need to get that close, Manja, because for some reason they might even see them as they're on near the edges. Let's see what our artillery is doing. They're having fun. They're having motherfucking fun. They know they're having motherfucking fun. They know this. Okay, are you guys full? Oh yes, you are. You naughty little bastards. You're all full on ammunition. Good. Can you guys, yeah, like that. I mean, I don't mind it, like here maybe. I'm guessing I have already a few mines there and there. Yeah, I do. Okay. Position your mines over here. You guys position mines right there. That could be a nice approach for the Germans. We do not know. We do not know. It could be a nice approach for the Germans. Go. Go. We're gonna position mines down the road, at least down the road, so that way we are certain that the Germans aren't gonna do some evil, naughty things against us. I mean, we know that they're over there. Look, there's even some destruction over there.
Colonel.
Okay, guys, again, all the minefields. Wherever you can, position the minefields.
Colonel.
Over here, actually. That's a nice kind of open area for the Germans to pass with the tanks.
Colonel.
So yeah, not that like that. Let's position it on the center of the road, not on the side, because I don't feel the Germans are gonna give a fuck about the side of the road.
Ready to attack.
But again, if they have like a huge chunk of those tanks moving down, that's gonna be a problem. So let's see our beautiful things doing their job. No, they're not opening. I guess they finished it all, maybe. I have no clue. Yes, they did. Okay, well, it seems they finished the entire run over this damnable thing. I'm gonna do some helping here for my paratroopers on the sides. Like this. Again, it's all about demolishing every goddamn building in this game. With whatever artillery you have. But again, we're wasting a huge chunk of resources doing that. But again, this is the only objective we have, thankfully. So that means I can just move in, rape, pillage, and burn, and take that damnable thing. Okay, so still I'm gonna leave all these troops. That's a lot of troops though. You know what? You guys enter. Yeah, you guys enter there. Give me some beautiful... No, I don't think I will be needing that many mines in this location, because if they dare cross, we can just blow them up with the AT guns. These are big kahuna burgers. Field gun and AT gun. That AT gun is a big kahuna burger, so I don't have to worry about that at least.
Colonel.
Excellent. We have to now individually find a good place where we can position the mines, because as you can see, in certain location you cannot reposition the same mine on another mine. Understandable, of course. Quite understandable. And I think that's gonna be it, my friends, for this video. I know these guys are just too amazing and all that, but we are finally really moving. We are nuking the living crap with our 122s upon the damnable village, and slowly we'll be moving and raping and pillaging the Germans. Again, there's so many points here from which they can get some type of a reinforcement. Like, there's still this bridge, and they might have a lot of reserve power all over the place. So that's why I'm just hoping that what I'm doing now, positioning all these mines, it would be the really crucial thing for us, because Hell's Mother Human Bells, I won't be able to hold whatever they start dropping at us. And still, we did do this huge chunk of mines right here, in case if the enemy tries to get some reinforcements from the sides, which would be quite understandable. It would be quite understandable. Okay, let's position. There are a lot of places for the mines. A lot of places for the mines. I know, but Hell's Mother Human Bells, it's the Germans. They're evil. They know how to kill. They're good people like that. So minefields are gonna help us and our men here. I mean, it would be nice to have a specific unit called paratroopers, but you can't have everything. And how much of a different unit would that be? Like maybe a little bit more health pool and all that? Okay, so I'm gonna end it here, guys. I wish you the very best as always. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.